But I just love Charger Daytonas. And plus Superbirds are good enough. 1 minute like a boss. I did 5 laps really. Quick race. Automatic. Ideal race like no. Like, I have never seen tire spelled that way in the video game before. I know that's the British spelling and apparently the Italian spelling, but still. Let's do this. Are we all gonna be Charger Daytonas? I actually hope not. That's the thing I don't like about Forza 7 is they're all the same car. Why are they? Well, they're all the same range. It's not nearly as fast as they're all the same car. Also, I mean, of course, you probably can change it that way. Yeah, we're all the same car. That's fine. That's fine. Just like the olden days, back in the old days, when they're olden days. How about the engine? I don't think we can happen. Don't override manuals, kids. Jeez. Right. The HUD is very claustrophobic. It's very, very tight. Really? You can't rev? Why can't you rev? Like, that's like the entire, like, that's the beginning of stock car, really? I mean, we're not stock car racing, we're Formula 1 racing, but still. Oh. Like, why is that there? It blocks like half of the HUD. Whoa, lost it. Jeez. Gotta be very touchy, very touchy. Why is this here? Why is that block off the HUD? I don't understand that. Why can't it be up top where it blocks literally nothing? Okay, so they are performing realistically, which is good. I was getting tired of Forza Motorsport 7 AI. Oh, lost it. Better reverse. Oops. And it's easy to lose it. But again, the HUD is so claustrophobic. I wonder why they made it this way. It detracts from the experience so much, and it's kind of unnecessary. Just putting it on tab or select makes more sense. Oh, come on! Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude? Okay, let me adjust the HUD because it's too claustrophobic. I really don't like it. And I can deal with claustrophobic HUDs. I can deal with, like, cluttered HUDs, but this one is just crazy. Like, it just blocks half your view. Yeah, the start of the race is kind of weird, especially since you can't see the bottom of your HUD. It's blocked. Why is it blocked? You can deal with that 1,000 different ways. There are better. Okay, so let's turn that nonsense off. I'm assuming we can turn that nonsense off. I guess not. Now let's pick something a little bit more modern. I forget picked the car separately. There's gonna be Mach words in this nonsense, really? Randomness. Okay, let's see when it gets completely random, which I love. Try to take your favorite car and beat everything else with it. Just nonsense. The nonsense is good. Okay, let's try racing on my TV instead of my monitor. So my audio might be a bit off. But I might need to adjust the controls a bit more, just the sensitivity. But yeah, so far the only controllers that have worked with this game is the Xbox One controller. So if you don't have the 360 controller or Xbox One controller, you might be out of luck with this game. You might be using keyboard, which you might be actually not that bad of an experience compared to most games because it's kind of made for it. But anyway. Just to load all the different cars, jeez. I mean, I don't think there's a way of telling this game, telling this game with the different makes. Okay. Okay. Oh, these. Oh yeah, nice power slide. Don't apply too much power to the back wheels. So look at these alphas. This gonna start with the race. Having an extremely strong V6 does. Ah, no. Yeah, I think my throttle control is a bit too touchy. We're 8th. A lot of concentration trying to deal with this traction control and stability. Eighth place, not bad for my first race. Those poor alphas. Like all of them. Hey, that was fun. I like that. I gotta adjust my control some more, but that's like the story of this game. I gotta adjust this a little bit more. Speed sensitivity. Let's make it 1. 5 is fine. Actually, just put it on 1. Let's try again. Also, I probably should have put me more ahead in the package than I did last, but still getting an 8th out of like what, 20? Of like a good almost 30 participants is pretty good. Malberth, Alfa Romeos. This is just a random list of all the cars in the game. The heck is that right in front of me? Oh, bonk, bonk, bonk. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not confident enough with the controls to get out of the spin like that. So that is a risky strategy, going into the dirt right off the bat. However, it's not as profound a loss as it is in Forza if you're trying to do the exact same thing. Oh, log locked. Got locked up in the power slide. Come on, come on, come on. '24. I do like the very realistic sense of speed, though. Because sometimes in real life you can't tell you're going 60. Oh, hello, random Formula 1 car. Or not Formula 1, but you get that, yeah. Random European race car. I can definitely tell it's by the feel of, well, by seeing what the wheel is actually doing when I move the stick. I can tell this is definitely meant for a race wheel or keyboard. It's not really meant for a controller. Got 10th, alright. Alright. Again, it's like how it's where you start. I just couldn't pass that many people in time. "35 seconds behind. An Audi e-tron? Really? The e-trons in this game? The e-trons in this... What? The e-trons in this game? Where's Audi? Where's Audi? Oh, there's Audi. Oh, that the e-tron that I know of. Let's try the Mach 1 again. And let's actually go in the Highlands. But man, these mods have been really nice though. They feel as good as they should. So I think I look at the modern Assetto Corsa and see what mods it has. Hopefully it has more. Like I love the simulation. I love how the menus are. It's just that I need a race. You kind of need a race wheel for this game, or rely on keyboard and mouse. It's not really set up for controller. It's too old. And you can't really mess around with settings while racing, which is kind of silly. Which is really silly. No, there's no kind of. It's really silly. But anyway, I'm enjoying it. I really love the simulation. It feels so good. Like I never quite liked Forza Simulation. I love this game though. No flames. Oops, sorry. Whoa, lost it. I also like how the AI feel really, or seem really believable. Unlike Forza 7's AI, which is kind of not good. Oh, wow, I just jumped on top of me. And the physics is really fun. Let it rip. Come on, let's get to 200. Yellow flag, so on that next one. Oh yeah, the Scottish roads are good, pretty good too. Oh come on, Superbird! Let's see if we can recover. Actually, in 24th. Oh. That's the last place, of course. Oh, lost it. Yeah. Jeez. Sorry. Pull the grass a bit. Oh, that didn't actually help me. That did not actually help me maintain control. A Mach 1's in first, too? Okay, sure. Oh, that's has to be Mach 1. Too much power in those back wheels. And the controller inputs just aren't good enough. They're just not good enough in this game. Okay, that's a 2005 GT. That's the first generation of Ford GT. I'll flag for a second. Actual race car. Oh, yeah, getting in the dirt loses traction, okay. Oh, lost it. Stability control. Not existing. Lost it. Yeah, lack of track control and the stability control, and I don't even know how much horsepower the Mach 1 has, is kind of a thing. All right, so let's go back to Indy. Oh, Indy and Great Britain, not Indianapolis. Okay, see, that's so weird. Like, without traction control and stability control, if you touch crash, you die. You touch crash, you're pretty much over the race because you just spin out. It's not like modern cars where you can just, oh, tanks that nonsense. Or an off-roading vehicle where you can actually, it's actually kind of meant for that. But this will be the last race, and it'll be the last race for the session. Overall, I'm really enjoying it. Definitely worth $9. Is it worth $70 to me? I don't think so. I mean, yes, the simulation is worth it. Yes, the mods are worth it, because what other game has the Mach 1 in it? I mean, yeah, you know what, $70 is worth it for this. It is worth it for the ultimate getting all the cars. Although you don't need to get it, $14 is really, really good for just the base game. And you can, because I haven't really used any of the modded vehicles at all. I mean, any of the stock vehicles at all, other than the race against. The spider. Lost. Did we lose it? No, we haven't lost it. No, we lost it. Yeah, so much power. So much power when you lose complete traction, which I guess is realistic when you get in the dirt. I'm not quite sure though. Actually, no, it is realistic. What am I talking about? Yeah, it is realistic. You get in the dirt to lose complete traction. Because you really, like, I can really, really feel all that power in the back two wheels. That's why, in real life, some people are scared of high horsepower rear-wheel drive cars. That's why all-wheel drive cars are popular with high horsepower, because it can handle the horsepower better, as it's distributed in a much easier to manage way. Other than pushing your forward wheels, all your wheels are basically you're pulling and pushing. I've lost it. But yeah, for me, the Mach 1 is hard to deal with at low speeds. High speeds, it's fine. Low speeds, it's kind of crazy. Whoops, sorry. Again, and I don't have the proper controls for... And this game isn't really set up for a controller, so it makes it all that much harder. And as you can see, I'm overcorrecting when I really shouldn't be, because I can't move the stick any lesser. So if I had an actual wheel, it would probably work a whole lot better. But I don't, so I can't. And it turns pretty good for what it is. Yeah, I had the controls at minimum sensitivity, and it just isn't as fine as it is in Forza, which is actually made for this controller. Oh, blue flag, am I going to get timed out? Oh, hello. I'm about to be outlapped. Oh, dude, seriously. Dude! What did you do that for? Gosh, in my face. Oh, and we spun out. Yep, we spun out again. Yeah, again, it's just at low speeds. I just so hard to handle it when you don't have the proper when you don't have proper controller support. So, like I was saying, if you're planning to play this game with a controller, be prepared for dealing with stuff like this. Alright, but anyway, what do I think of Assetto Corsa? Oh man, the mods are awesome, and I got so many other cars to try out. The mods are really good. Albeit the majority of them only add cars that are in Forza Motorsports anyway. And while this game has a really amazing simulation, the control support is lacking. If you have a race wheel, which I don't, which now I got an excuse to actually get a race wheel. Now that I got Forza Motorsports 7, now that I got Forza Motorsports on PC, and this game on PC, now I got an excuse to get an actual race wheel, which should actually alleviate all the issues I have with controlling the Mach 1. Controlling Mach 1 in this game is because it just doesn't work with the controller. It's not you need more refined adjustments in order to control it. It just doesn't work, unfortunately. It's because of all that power into the back wheels. It's just crazy. Which is realistic. It should be hard because it's a 1960s. It's a 1960s car with insane power. It goes 200 as a muscle car. But anyway. I have fun using the GT though, and I got so many Porsches and Lamborghinis I can try out. because of the Ultimate Edition. But yeah. So anyway, that'll be our first video. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate, again, this is totally worth it if you've been looking for a Forza-like experience on PC. If you're looking for another race simulator that's not Forza, I think I just found one. It's priced really well. Even off sale, it's only $14, and as you can see, there are mods. So you don't even need the Ultimate Edition if you're not a fan of Porsches and Lambo. If Porsches and Lambos and stuff like that isn't isn't your only taste. Like, for example, you got the Mach 1, which isn't in Forza, which is probably a reason why I've been looking at it so much. I haven't seen any electric cars in this mods for this game, but again, this is a 2014 game, so mods are going to be around this era. There is mods for, like for example, the Toyota Supra mod that I got, show off my sister. It's a 2019 Toyota Supra. So people are still making mods for this game. So yeah, and I also have a mod for the 1970s racing series for NASCAR. And of course, then you get all the classic American tracks, because this European track nonsense is nonsense. They don't even have Indianapolis. What? What is this? They got no mass for my muscle. For my American muscle to go stretch out on. Except Scotland. Scotland's a good map, but the roads are tiny. The roads are tiny. Not big enough roads. Them tiny Scottish roads. But anyway. I do enjoy this, even though it's frustrating that my controller, that only one controller worked. Another thing to keep in mind is only the Xbox One controller worked. So I would only suspect that Xbox 360 and Xbox One controller will work for this game. If you got anything else, you're probably out of luck with having to deal with keyboard or race wheel. But if you got a race wheel, or if you're wanting to get one, this is a perfect excuse to get one. And the simulation, oh man, it's so perfect. The simulation may not be the best simulation, it may be more arcadey than iRacing, but coming from Forza, where I never liked the Forza simulation all that much, it always felt off to me. This game simulation is really, really nice. But anyway, alright, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate watching this video. It means a lot to me. Awesome, glad to me if you were to check out. Also, glad to me if you were to check out the stuff on your screen, including Dear Story Life over 2040s. It is a way to support this channel by purchasing it on Amazon. It's physical copy, but of course you don't need to. You can get the free online. You can get the free PDF version, digital version off my Google Drive, and it is a near future science fiction action adventure war novel where we follow their swans with friends at school missions that maintain perfect world that Bell lost 15 years. Also, I do Deviant Arts. Like for example, coming up in a few days, I'll be uploading my take, or I'll be uploading the Green and Blue leatherback great car. Great cars are above ultra cars, which are above, of course, hypercars, which are of course above supercars. And it is basically, just the Green and Blue supercar doing it because you can do it thing. And if you want to look at it now, if you want to download it or look at it now, you can check out my Patreon, where you get early access to, where you get 1 week early access to pixel arts on my Deviant Art, and 1 month access to novel chapters, and probably 1 week and probably 1 month access to game releases as well. I'm not quite sure though. Well, digital game releases as well, but I'm not quite sure though. But anyway. But anyway, so also if you another way to support my channel is by getting prints off of my Deviant Art, which are pixel arts. Right now, I got 2 schematics. Right now, the only prints I felt confident in selling are 2 Dirt Storm minisodes. One is a victory shot showing the entire Dirt Squad sperm whale and the defeated base in the Middle East. Another one is Stir flying about 3 feet off of sea level, or exactly 3 feet off sea level, in his Aurora Mach 2 at Mach 6. Or I think I said it was at Mach 6. At Mach 6. Another one is a schematic of the rod rifle, and another one is schematic of is a color schematic of the rod rifle, and another one's color schematic of the Sport Model Super Heavy Main Battle Tank, and of course the Leatherback will be joining that lineup sometime next week. Alright, that'll be it for us today. Thanks for watching, and I guess, see you in a second.